only do them once in your lifetime, so you want it to be as perfect as you can. And if something's not perfect, then you change it. And I suddenly did the math, and I'm like, oh, Jared's wedding's coming up. He wants it to be perfect. I'm not quite perfect enough, so he's booked me into a beauty salon. That's a really paranoid thought, to think that your best friend of 29 years, there's something about you not perfect enough, and he wants to change you for his wedding. And I started getting really messed with in my head, going, what's not good enough about me for my best friend's wedding? I looked in the mirror. You might have noticed I got a little bit of grey hair. Thanks, Dad. Both of us went grey early, so he passed down some wonderful genes to me. But so I thought, maybe my grey hair isn't good enough for Jared's wedding, and I'm going to have to get it dyed. Maybe that's why he's booked me into a beauty salon. I looked in the mirror again. I've got quite a few wrinkles. Again, that's part of the DNA passed down to me from my dad. And I'm like, maybe my wrinkles aren't good enough for Jared's wedding. I'm going to have to get Botoxed up or something. Then I'm looking, I'm like, I'm a hairy kind of guy. Isn't all over body wax what I need? Like, what's not good enough about me for my best friend's wedding? I was getting so paranoid and nervous about it. I actually went to the beauty salon 2 days early. I knew the owner, so I walked in. I'm like, look, Lisa, I know I'm not booked in today, but you've got to tell me, what has Jared got me booked in for? She's like, well, Lance, it's a surprise. I'm like, no, what is this conspiracy? This is totally messing with me. The day turned up, and I was nervous as anything, thinking that I was about to really find out what my best friend of 29 years really thought of me and what needed to be changed. And I walked in. He'd booked himself in at the same time. I thought it was just like so he can make sure that it all gets done exactly how he wants. And I'm there, and I'm so nervous. And I found out that afternoon Jared had booked me into the beauty salon for a back massage and a facial. I found out that afternoon that Jared hadn't wanted to change me. He'd wanted to treat me, to do something nice for me. Sometimes we can struggle to trust even those closest to us. We struggle to trust their will for us, their intentions for us, and their love for us. Even those closest to us. Is it any wonder that sometimes we even struggle to trust our true Father and His will and His plans and His intentions and His love for us? But in moments of a lack of trust, we need to remember the heart of our true Dad is to treat us and do something nice for us. That's the heart of our true Father. This morning, do we trust God as He calls us to awake so He can pour out His Spirit in a mighty new way? Do we trust that we can really find our true identity and purpose in Him? Something that marvels me is the definition of claiming. To claim something is to reach out and grab something that's already there for us. And so with that definition of claiming, this morning, may we claim the promises of God through the grace of Jesus. May we claim the power of God through His Spirit of wisdom. May we claim our true identities as the dearly loved children of God. May we claim our true purpose as agents of grace and protectors in this world. May we claim wisdom over foolishness. May God bless us today as we move forward in His will. I'd like to invite the praise and worship team up, and they're going to lead us in our worship response, How Deep the Father's Love.